bruh. What you do?
Hey guys, Golden here and welcome back to the Fortnite Mobile update video. Today, in this video, we're going to be going over a massive cheating situation in one of the platform cups on mobile. Super crazy stuff. Also, Fortnite actually tweeted about 2 insanely cracked mobile players, which you'll get to see why later on in the video. And also, Fortnite made another post for mobile players. However, this time it's super controversial in the community. And I'll explain everything going on with that in today's video. So make sure you guys watch until the very end to make sure you get all of the news. And also, to support what I do for you guys, a reminder, you can use code GOLDEN in the Fortnite item shop. It really does help me a lot, boys. And also another reminder, I know I've said this a lot, but I've officially made a Fortnite mobile and console prac cord. However, it's no longer just mobile and console because FNCS is basically almost over, so now PC is going to be allowed to join the scrims. So if you want to play in some insanely stacked mobile and console scrims and PC, be sure to join the MXC Discord down below. And guys, I have decided once again, I'm going to be gifting more skins to some of you guys. I just got an $100 V-Bucks card and I really don't think I could spend all of it, so I'm going to be gifting some of my viewers for a couple videos. I tried this in the last video and it was a huge success, so I'm going to be doing it again in today's video. And all you have to do is subscribe with post notifications on, drop a like, and comment down below your in-game name so I can add you and basically gift you whatever skin you want. If you have noties on, you'll have a higher chance of winning because I'm actually going to be giving at least one skin to someone who comments in the first 15 minutes of me uploading, so be sure to turn on notifications for my next and future videos. And by the way guys, those who don't think I can see when you drop a like, there's a software which you can use to see who dropped a like on the video, so remember to not skip that step. Fun fact, I actually picked 3 people in the last video and all 3 of them did not hit the like button, so I had to pick 3 new people, so you know, make sure you hit the like button. And also guys, I'm streaming every other day on Golden Streams right now, so if you want even more content from me, since I'm uploading every other day right now and streaming every other day, you will literally be getting content from me every single day. So be sure to subscribe with those post notifications on to Golden Streams as well as this channel. But either way, without any further ado, you guys know I don't want to waste you guys' time, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the mobile news. Heading on into the first topic, we're going to be going over another cheating situation, but this time in the mobile community. As you all know, there are many different forms of cheating. One example could be grabbing tags for Storm Search, another could be literally teaming, and a lot more. Today we're going to be basically going over accusations of Fortnite mobile players basically communicating with each other where to land in order to potentially either not interact with each other or to interact with each other in order to basically get free points. And these accusations are between the BNB twins, who have like over $10,000 earnings I believe, and Lights, both insanely good Fortnite mobile players. Unfortunately, we don't really have much evidence for this except for this 11-second clip from the BNB twins stream. Roll it.
Yeah, go lazy. Everybody go lazy. Everybody go lazy. Go lazy still.
Wow, so from the get-go, it sounds like BNB was telling whoever everybody is to go lazy. And now again, for him to say that, it of course sounds like he's trying to kind of get some of the players in his game to land somewhere where he's not landing, which isn't fair. I mean, because you guys gotta realize that could have potentially saved him a game from dying off spawn because he just basically got whoever everybody is to land at a different location. Like, let's say everybody was like 4 people. Those 4 people filled up a spot in the lobby, bringing it to 100 players, right? Now, let's say those 4 players were completely different 4 players who did not know where to land, and they landed agency. Even like 2 of them landed agency with him. That could have potentially lost him a game, and for him to basically potentially have avoided that, that's obviously a big deal. Lights actually tweeted out this clip tagging the BNB twins, and he did respond to this tweet but later deleted whatever the reply was. But whatever it said, Lights responded to him saying, "What about you teaming on several people? Explain that." And the BNB twins actually denied these claims, saying, "Watch my whole VOD. I no mercy every kid I see." Now unfortunately, he actually did delete the VOD, which is kind of suspicious, but unfortunately that means we can no longer go look at the VOD to just basically see if he's cheating or not. But Lights actually responded to him saying, "Several people said that they were teamed on by you, including me. But okay, dude." Now, BNB twins actually responded again, however deleted it, and Lights replied to this deleted reply, saying that's why you and Cracked literally were teaming the whole time, helping each other get placements, etc. Not to mention targeting the same kid and communicating it and everything. But okay, lol. Communicating? I VC'd with him on West where I didn't even place. Other than that, I VC'd with Peck. But just because I focus others to avoid being focused is an issue, I would call him in between games to see how he was doing. And that is fair reasoning. I actually do the same. I VC with people during tournaments all the time. However, that doesn't mean we are teaming in any way. But the thing I still don't understand is why was he saying quote unquote everybody go lazy if he apparently just VC'd on West? So I decided to reach out to both Lights and BMB Twins, and I had a really long conversation with both of them, just trying to understand the situation better. I started off telling the BMB Twins basically that I was going to report on this, and of course I wanted him to let him share his side of the story. So he responded with this: okay, so first of all, I wouldn't really want you to share about it because most are angry they didn't play, so they wanted to take someone else's glory. And yes, I do understand why you don't want me to report on this. However, by me reporting on this, I'm actually attempting to clear up your reputation, which is hopefully what I can do with you. Everyone I've reported on, I basically just done completely unbiased, talked about both of them, and I've tried to basically clear up their name and try to make them look better. So that's the only reason I really reached out with him. I could have just not reached out to him and just, said, all right, he cheated, guys, there's a story. But I really wanted to get both sides of the story to make sure it's as unbiased as possible. But anyways, he continued, that clip of me saying Lazy Lake was taken out of context. I was talking to my twin brother, in which our setups are right next to each other. Second, there was no valid proof I was VCing with anyone which they are accusing me of. Lights an hour earlier accused Crack and Bep of teaming, in which somehow I got brought into this conversation. I feel like Lights is just trying to find his excuse for his failure. Most of the statements actually coming from Staples are headed towards Aqua, the org I'm in which me as a player should have nothing to do with the differences in hate from I9 to Aqua. Any more questions or explanations needed on this situation? Just feel free to DM me. But anyways, what he was trying to actually say here is that he was just talking with his twin brother and telling him to drop Lazy. And by the way, his brother plays PC, so of course he couldn't actually be in BMB Twins game. However, what I still didn't understand is why he was saying everyone drop Lazy if he was just talking to his brother. So I of course asked him this, and he responded with, everyone goes lazy is what I meant. Like I peeked over to his screen and like everyone was going there, and then I said still go lazy, like you need to pop off early game. Now this changed my entire perspective because I was for sure certain he cheated, but now that he's saying he meant goes, it would definitely make sense to tell your brother that. Because he basically was just trying to say like everyone goes lazy, keep going there, you need to pop off early game. That kind of does make sense to me, but I don't know. However, the other thing is he said everyone go lazy, everyone go lazy. He said the same thing twice and somehow made the exact same mistake. To be fair, I don't really know if we can even believe that. But honestly, what are we really gonna do? So as of now, unfortunately, we don't actually have a full answer as to was he cheating or not. That's all up to you guys. So be sure to let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. Anyways, heading on into the next topic. I was supposed to report on this in the last video, but I forgot. So we're going to be reporting on it in this video. And the topic is the Fortnite Mobile competitive announcement. Now, for those who don't know, on Twitter, Fortnite tweets out highlights from tons of FNCS winners on FN Competitive. And to get tweeted here, it's of course a very big deal. Unfortunately, mobile players have actually never gotten the spotlight before until now. FN Competitive tweeted out saying, Agent of the Week out of the NA East are Wilson and Leroy. The mobile duo was able to clutch up in the final match to take home the top spot for week number 3. And they attached this little short highlight showing them off in endgame. Roll it. Holy, that is a massive move for mobile. Insane stuff. Huge congrats to both Wilson and Leroy. However, with good things, unfortunately, comes negativity, and in this case, console players, since they, of course, are mobile's biggest haters. With BH Bizek replying saying, shouting out cheaters. Like legit, these console players are still convinced we're cheating with like this Autolock, whatever that means. But what are you really gonna do about it? Not much we can really do. I'm just happy Fortnite's actually giving exposure to the Fortnite mobile competitive scene and truly showing we can be competitive. But anyways, heading on into the next topic, we're gonna be talking about the brand new blog post for Fortnite Mobile released by Epic. Now, I don't know if you guys are OGs, but you might remember when Epic used to release posts which would basically explain new stuff coming to Fortnite Mobile in the future. And as you all know, unfortunately, they haven't done this for like a year now. However, they did make another mobile post, but this one is likely useless for about like 90% of you. Fortnite tweeted out saying, new to playing Fortnite on mobile devices? Check out our blog for an in-depth breakdown on how to get started along with some tips that will help you earn that victory royal. And you can just tell by the replies that mobile players were not happy with this post. Ducky saying, I know you guys are trying to give more exposure to the mobile platform, but I feel like you just made us mobile players look more like bots. And you will understand what Ducky meant by this in just a bit. So I say we just check out this post. This post was titled Getting Started - Fortnite for Mobile. And they introduced it saying, Fortnite on mobile brings everything you love about the game onto your favorite on-the-go device. Join and chat with your friends, regardless of what platform they're on, and make progress on your battle pass the same way you would on PC or console. But how do you make the move from using a keyboard/mouse or controller setup into playing on a touchscreen? We've got you covered with some tips on tapping. And then they basically started giving tips, and here's where the controversy came in. Fortnite Mobile Fire Modes. I'm not gonna read all this out since most of you already know this, but basically here they just put tip, try auto fire first. Now just by saying this, it could easily make PC and console players think most mobile players use auto fire. However, I can almost guarantee most, at least competitive mobile players, do not use auto fire. I still of course see where Epic's coming from with this post, because whenever I get people hooked on mobile, I always tell them to turn on auto fire since it's going to make the game a lot easier. So coming from a beginner standpoint, I do definitely see what Epic's trying to do here. But this is the first way this post sort of made us look like bots. Now after explaining all the fire modes, they then went into the HUDs. And funny enough, I actually told Epic to link my HUDs video here as a joke. But honestly, in my opinion, that wouldn't really have been a bad idea since, you know, could have gotten some mobile players playing with some insane HUDs. But whatever. Anyways, here they said, take total control of how Fortnite plays on your phone or tablet with the HUD layout tool. Simply move or resize buttons with ease or take more advanced steps and add/remove buttons to the HUD. This is the part that most of you guys will probably care about. They then explained touch interaction. And fun fact, they actually added a new setting where you can change how you interact with touch. You can select easy interact, in world, and off. And here they recommended just trying easy interact. And most of you probably haven't actually heard of this setting, so I'm going to quickly explain each of these settings via Epic's words. So for in world, this setting basically allows players to interact with items with both the dedicated button and touching your device screen. This gives players a bit more flexibility and control. And for the off, this setting is only recommended for advanced players who want full control over touch interactions. All interactions require the use of a dedicated button. Then they basically explained how you can connect a controller to mobile and how you can basically play like your console or controller. And then finally, they just concluded the post explaining the benefits to playing on mobile, which I like because who knows, that could have potentially gotten more mobile players. See, honestly, that post wasn't that bad. I think people were just kind of mad about the auto fire part. But you gotta understand, this post could be very helpful for beginning mobile players, so you just think of it as that perspective. And I will leave the link to the post if you want to check it out down below. But yeah, at least Epic's actually posting about us. But anyways guys, unfortunately that's the end of today's video. Either way, before you dip on your chip, make sure you quickly slap that like button. It helps recommend this video, and when videos like this get recommended, it convinces me to want to upload more, so I greatly appreciate it. And also a reminder, if you want to stay up to date with these insane news going on in the community, remember to go down below and subscribe with those post notifications on. Join the family, boys. We are on our road to 65k. Make sure you guys hit that sub button. And remember to follow all my socials at I'mGoldenYT on Twitter and Instagram. All the news gets posted there first, so make sure you guys follow up. And also join the MXC Discord for scrims. And remember everybody, stay safe. Wash your hands. Don't leave the house. Social distance. Do all the stuff I'm sure you heard 1,000 times. But we're going to make that 1,001. But either way, guys, this has been golden. Do with this information as you will. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.